Message to Lightworkers, October 13, 2016. By Caroline Oceana Ryan. Webpage, carolineoceanaryan.com. The latest guidance from our friends, the galactics, elementals, ascended masters, and angelic beings known as the collective. Greetings, friends and fellow light beings. We are very pleased to have this chance to speak with you today. We are aware that many are feeling disconcerted or troubled by the revelations about presidential candidates in the United States. Others are troubled by regime changes in their or other countries, or by new attacks in parts of the Middle East, or by a growing feeling of desperation that it is only a matter of time before war or a weak economy or natural disaster brings trouble that was once confined to media reports straight to one's own door. And there are reasons for this. It is not only that your own Earth is experiencing some tumult, and you as her inhabitants are feeling the rise in her energies, and all that comes with such. It is not only that your media outlets are finding it harder and harder to mask the real story, to present the carefully prepared announcements from the old power structure, without the truth breaking in to dispel the old forms of control. And it is not only that your bodies and minds and spirits are lifting to unheard of levels for human beings born to the third dimension, bringing your outlook, expectation, and ability to read energy in people and situations to where soon, no one will be able to lie to you about anything. Yes, these are powerful shifts, and many more wait in the wings. But there is increasingly now, the feeling upon the earth that as NESARA continues to unfold, the energy of its unfolding, as a reality for your world in the now moment, also unfolds. You begin to feel increasingly that this is not only a disclosure movement that you are part of, demanding to know who else is out there, but to actually feel those planets and stars that you originated from. You are beginning to connect more telepathically, even if it is still subconscious for the most part, with those of your soul family. And you begin to realize that you are a citizen not only of one country, but of the world, and as well, of a universe, part of the intergalactic confederation of worlds. Certainly, those peddling the deception of the dinar dong Zimbabwe, or other false currency trading schemes are still churning out their channelings and reports, snaring individuals with enough truth-telling to engage their unconscious trust, then using that energy to skate in with their tales of GCR evil, and other fraudulent dealings. And we would say, that if you are able to awaken to these deceptions, which have actually slowed progress toward NESARA, though they can never stop it, then you are on the road of walking with clear conscience toward the benefits and blessings of NESARA, and all its empowering provisions. Some will still wish to drag their feet, and to allow these deceptions by holding these currencies, which has an etheric connection to the old matrix, is a great drag on their energies and their progress as light beings. Similar to those who believe a candidate who says he respects women, when clearly, he has no respect for them, these ones are lying not only to themselves, but to the earth who cradles them, and desires to see the full ascension of all who are willing to walk that journey. This is a time of inner empowerment, dear friends and fellow light warriors. It is not a time for following the rules in the normal sense, nor for seeking direction from an outer authority. Certainly getting another's outlook or more information can be very helpful, particularly in cases of health and well-being. And yet, the final decision lies within you, in the voice of your own higher self. Now is the time to speak with your support team in increasingly conscious and powerful ways. They constantly desire to reveal to you not only Earth's current ascension path, but your own individual path. We received recently a question from a lightworker who asked, should I try to pay off as much of my mortgage as possible? I have hesitated, because 1, the banks will be able to make more money out of whatever I give them, and will use it for things like war. And 2, if NESARA is imminent, then all debts will be zeroed out anyway. Many are asking similar questions. This is a highly individual situation, to be answered by each person's support team, the voice and presence of their higher self, and the angelic guardians and guides dedicated to supporting him or her throughout this earth life. And so we would say, whenever you have a question, whether this kind or any other, sit down with your team, dear ones. Ask whatever is burdening you, and say to them, I require your wisdom on this issue. Send me your higher guidance, in ways I will feel and know are real. Make it clear to me. If I don't hear your words inwardly, then speak in outer ways, with outer signs and symbols. And send me the energy of your guidance, so that your thoughts and solutions become my thoughts and solutions. However you make the answer clear to me, speak it now. I give thanks. Understand that you do not work for some great authority in the sky, not us, not your soul family, nor Creator God Goddess. You are here to realize your own divinity, your own light, and your own path of truth. Of course, you will have questions whose answers will seem to elude you at times. Muscle testing is one way to receive answers to straightforward questions, not all questions, but many of those relating to everyday life situations. To use the raised hand method, think of a situation you would like more clarity on, phrased as a yes or no question. Sit quietly, holding out your hands, palms up. Mentally image one hand holding the no answer while the other holds the yes answer. Ask your guides, angels, and higher self to bring you only the truth in all answers you receive, then ask your question. Let the hand holding the right answer rise up on its own. If you doubt this method, begin with a simple question, such as am I a cat? Then ask, am I a human? And note the answers you receive. Ask several questions you already know the answers to. Then ask a question you don't know the answer to. In time, you will be able to trust this method of tapping into your inner wisdom. Another excellent form of muscle testing is the finger ring method. First, press the tip of the thumb against the tip of the index or middle finger on one hand, forming a circle. Do the same with the other hand, but loop that ring inside the first ring, to form a chain. Make sure the tip of thumb and forefinger are firmly pressed together, on both hands. Now ask a yes or no question, and pull the two hands away from one another. If the answer is no, the link formed by the two circles will break easily. If the answer is yes, you will not be able to break the link, no matter how hard you try to pull them apart. Tundra Wolf, Arizona. Understand that there is no one method that is verifiably perfect for every question. But this is one way to begin getting to know and sense when your body is receiving answers. We would say, to the dear one who is wondering if they should pay off much of their mortgage at this time, how do you feel when you think of making that large payment? Imagine taking that action, walk through it and its aftermath in your mind. Does it feel right to you? Do you feel lighter and more positive about life, and your finances? Or do you feel heavier in your gut or your heart area, as if that would be not the best thing for you? Your body will always reflect the truth in terms of what your intuition is telling you. Of course, many are taught from birth to ignore and deny what their intuition is telling them, so that they will ignore or avoid the truth about their home environment. Yet even these are able to regain this sense of what is right or not right for them. We do not judge, for we are not your authority. You are your own authority regarding what is best for you at any one time. This is why you are here, to light up with the divinity within you that brings these answers. Seek inside yourself right now, beyond the tumult of world events, and the media corporations that are using those eruptions to keep human beings in fear and uncertainty. Go beyond those trained responses to their words and images and energies, and recover your inner navigational compass. Are you not an intergalactic being, traveling through space on a great Earth ship that is at every moment moving into a higher vibration? Whose frequencies are such, that all that is not of the light is now being exposed, and dealt with? You know the answer, light beings. You have come here to witness this miracle, and we are here to walk this road with you. And we are by your side, and ever shall be, and ever have been, to celebrate with you in that moment that Earth claims her freedom, and returns her people to their rightful way of living. That moment is now. Namaste. Even in the midst of all you now see, you're never alone. Copyright 2016, Caroline Oceana Ryan. If you repost, please maintain the integrity of this information by reprinting it exactly as you find it here, and including the link to this original post. Thank you.